All right, let's talk about the one thing that freaks almost everyone out when it comes to the IELTS writing test: grammar. It feels like this giant mysterious beast, right? Well, today we're going to pull back the curtain and show you exactly what the examiners are really thinking. You know that feeling, don't you? You're staring at the paper and you're just terrified. Terrified that some examiner with a red pen is just waiting to pounce on every little mistake. It's a super common fear, but I promise you, that's not what's happening. So what are they actually thinking? It all comes down to this one simple question. They're not trying to catch you out or punish you. They just have one job: to figure out if your grammar is good enough to get your ideas across clearly. See? It's about communication, not about being perfect. But, and this is a big but, don't get too relaxed. Grammar is a huge deal. It accounts for a full 25%, a whole quarter of your final writing score. That means you could have the most brilliant ideas in the world, but if the grammar is shaky, your score is going to take a hit. And that brings us to the absolute heart of this whole thing, the big myth of control versus complexity. Seriously, understanding this one idea is often the key that unlocks a higher band score. So here's the difference in a nutshell. A band 6 writer, well, they're often guessing. They try to use fancy, complex sentences because they hope it'll sound impressive. But a band 7 writer? They're strategic. They only use grammar, whether it's simple or complex, that they know 100% they can get right. It's a total mindset shift, from hoping to knowing. And let's look at a real-world example. The sentence on the left, I see this kind of thing all the time. It uses although and but, which are kind of fighting each other, and that extra they just makes it clunky. It's trying to be complex, but it's just confusing. Now look at the right. Same idea, but it's clean, it's correct, it's easy to read. That's the winner, every single time. Okay, let's debunk a big one. The word range. Oh man, this word causes so much unnecessary stress, mainly because people just don't know what it really means in the context of the IELTS test. So the official definition looks at two things at the same time. Think of them as a team. Range is about using a variety of sentence types. Accuracy is about getting them right. You can't have one without the other. In fact, showing off a wide range of sentences that are all wrong, that's actually going to hurt your score, not help it. So let's be super clear. Here's what range is not. It's not filling your essay with crazy long sentences. It's not forcing in every advanced tense you've ever learned. And it is absolutely not making every single line a complicated masterpiece. Honestly, that's just a recipe for disaster. So what does good range actually look like? Well, let's build a paragraph together right now. We can start with something simple. A clean, clear sentence that gets the job done. Perfect. Okay, we've got our simple sentence. Now let's add a layer. We can bring in a complex sentence that shows a different angle. This adds some nice variety and shows the examiner you can handle a more advanced structure. And to wrap up this thought, let's connect the dots with a sentence that shows cause and effect. This creates a really nice, logical flow. And there you have it. A simple sentence, a complex sentence, a compound-style sentence, all working together. That's it. That's what they mean by range. It's not about being complicated. It's about being balanced, natural, and totally in control. Now, let's flip over to the other side of the coin, accuracy. You can think of this as the silent killer of your score. You don't really get bonus points for being accurate, but you definitely quietly lose points for being inaccurate. But first, let's all just take a deep breath. A single typo or a tiny slip-up isn't going to tank your entire score. Examiners are human. They get it. What they're really looking for are patterns. If you keep making the same kind of mistake over and over, that's when your score starts to slide. And these are the usual suspects. Basic things like subject-verb agreement. He go instead of he goes. They really stand out. Using the wrong verb tense. The classic errors with a, an, and the. And then structural problems, like sentences that are incomplete or sentences that just go on forever. You have to watch out for these patterns. This chart is a great way to get inside the examiner's head. Imagine reading your essay. Does it feel shaky? That's a band 6. Is it clear and mostly accurate? Now we're talking band 7. Does it feel flexible and confident? That's band 8 territory. And at band 9, your writing just feels effortless to read. So, which one of these do you want to be? So we've gone through a lot, but if you only remember one single thing from our time together today, I want it to be this. This is the one golden rule that should guide you on test day.
Here it is. It's this simple. If you have even a tiny little doubt in your mind about a sentence or a word, just don't use it. Find another way to say what you mean. A simple, correct sentence is always going to score higher than a complex, incorrect one. This is about playing smart, not playing risky.
And this is the mantra I want you to take with you. Seriously, write this down. Control beats complexity. Accuracy beats ambition. Your job isn't to show off. Your job is to communicate clearly.
So, at the end of the day, what's the bottom line? It's time to let go of the pressure to sound smart. Instead, focus all your energy on sounding clear. Use the grammar that you know, and use it really, really well. When you write with that kind of calm confidence, your ideas get to shine, and that is how you earn the score you deserve.